tonight we're going to be talking about a new formed partnership with Matlock Town and Chesterfield coming together. The Spyrites have announced the opening of a new emerging talent centre hub in Matlock to focus on young and exciting players in the area. And joining me now on the phone is Matlock Town Juniors chairman Eoin Grace. Eoin, how is this going to benefit both clubs then?
Yeah, good evening, Rob. Thanks for having us on. So the idea is to, from a Matlock Town perspective, is to bring exciting new opportunities to the players of Matlock and surrounding areas, bring in the coaching expertise from Chesterfield into our area and allow some of our really exciting emerging players to get some top quality coaching, and then potentially maybe feed up into the Academy Trust teams that are running over in Chesterfield.
So how did these plans come about then? You know, how has this relationship between the two clubs emerged?
Well, there's been a long-standing relationship between Chesterfield and Matlock, and I think just with the Academy Trust, so Neil Cluxton over there and Justin Tellis, building and forming relationships with a local club. Matlock's a Step 3 club, so we're a couple of divisions below Chesterfield, and it was a great opportunity. We know Justin from previously working with him at Matlock, and we see it as a really exciting opportunity, not just for the footballing, not just for the emerging talent, but for footballing as a community in the area. We see this relationship really hoping to flourish over the coming years.
From your work in the area, you know, are there a lot of emerging players? Is there a lot of talented youngsters coming through in this part of the world?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we probably don't know or hear about them. And when we say emerging talent, we're not creating necessarily the next Premier League player, although that would be great. And we do have players from in and around the area. Harry Maguire went to school in Chesterfield, so there are those 1 in a million or 1 in 10,000 that will come through. But we do have a lot of great players. I know a lot of players in our clubs that are already on the ETC systems with Sheffield United, down at Derby, over at Notts. So yeah, we've definitely got the talent in the area, and this will just help draw that talent out and hopefully keep that talent local. I mean, we know of players in the Matlock, Derbyshire, Dales area that eventually go on and have been in academies in Coventry and areas like that because they haven't been brought into a pathway locally early enough, and that's one of the challenges we want to sort of overcome with this ETC.
How much of it is just about giving people a chance? You know, if there is talent out there, to make sure that they get the opportunities that maybe people in other parts of the country would get.
And that's exactly it, Rob. It's the opportunities. There are lots of players out there that will just go under the radar. They'll play grassroots and they'll be totally happy playing grassroots. But those are the individuals that perhaps if they did get spotted at a younger age could go on to sort of more senior football and sort of break into some of these youth teams and then hopefully go on and even sort of join up with your Matlocks, your Chesterfields, or even higher if the talent is there.
So the programme's going to be kick-started on Saturday. The Spyrites are playing Matlock Town. It's the Ernie Moss Challenge Cup at 2:45. Can you tell us a bit about that event?
Yeah, so really, really big game. I mean, junior football and ETC aside, it's going to be a fantastic day. We've played Chesterfield on and off in pre-season friendlies for several years now, but this is the first time in absolute years that we've been able to get it on a Saturday. We're expecting a bumper crowd. Certainly for Matlock Stadium anyway, we'll pretty much be at capacity over 2,500 spectators. And to kick this ETC off, we've got our under 9s. They're doing a pre-game friendly against Chesterfield Academy team, and then during half time our under 8s will also get the opportunity to play against Chesterfield during half time on the main pitch, and that's just our kick-off. And then hopefully next week on Thursday, 21st of July, we're going to have an open day, an open evening for people to come along. They just need to register their interest with the email address that's on our Facebook page, and get along. This is for sort of 7-year-olds, under 8s as we know them, all the way up to under 15s for the new season.
Yep. So just to clarify on that, there's an engagement session next Thursday, the 21st of July, 6 p.m. If you are aged in that sort of 8 to 15 bracket, is that correct? Then head over to Matlock Town's Facebook page.
Just register interest, yeah. So on our Facebook page is you'll see the news article. So Matlock Town Juniors FC Facebook page. You'll see the news article on there, and in there is a Spy Rights Trust email address just to register your interest, and then hopefully we'll see you on the evening of the 21st.
Owen, it's been a pleasure speaking to you, and all the best with this. Sounds like a fantastic plan. So Matlock Town Juniors Chairman Eoin Grace there. And just do what he says. If you are in that area and you fancy a go at this and you're in the age group, head over to the Facebook page and you'll get the details. Thursday, the 21st of July, 6 p.m. Great to see Chesterfield and Matlock coming together with this programme to give youngsters a chance to really develop and progress in that part of the world. And look, if you're looking for something to do at the weekend, Ernie Moss Challenge Cup, Spy Rights taking on Matlock Town.